Well, hello James, this is Marcelo from Brazil. We're working with two local breeds, indigenous breeds from Brazil, using the 50K snip chip. We've did sampling in 24 farms in 4 different regions of Brazil. So we have 164 genotypes for the present moment. We checked for spatial autocorrelation, and we saw that in smaller distance classes the effect of spatial autocorrelation is stronger, a little random and weak signals here. So we use different number of distance classes and we confirm this effect, meaning that animals located closer to each other have lower genetic distances. So we checked for the probabilities of having false replicates when we're going to do future sampling to increase the number of genotypes in our study. We did the multidimensional scaling plot using the identical by state matrix, and we checked for the pattern. We checked and looked at these plots considering the four different regions. Okay, we checked for the misclassifications in different clusters from the breeds and the herds. We did looked at some peaks here and the chromosomes therein. We did the heterozygosity calculations. We used a Bayesian approach. We used a landscape approach looking at genetic barriers, and the results are quite consistent independent of the method you're using. And we played around, deleting some of the farms, some of the herds, looking who's more alike and who's more divergent in terms of similarity. We used the mantle test. We saw that there is a limitation to use geographical distance to understand genetic distances, because we believe it's pretty obvious about the islands and the discontinuities we have. To look at discontinuities, we used a 3-dimensional shape here, showing that the magnitudes of genetic distances are bigger in the middle. In general, we saw that we have the same results independent of the method, but the question is, what would the plots look like, the multidimensional plots look like, if we use an approach based on haplotypes? Would this help us to understand the influence of kinship in our study? So we would like to test a different approach using the linkage disequilibrium, building up this kind of data set and developing the analysis. Ozzy helped a lot in this study and passed me a contact so we could have a quick chat about this. We don't have much time, but we could start dialoguing to see whether there is a chance we could do this. Okay. Thank you very much. That's it for now.